YouTube, what is good, y'all? It's Dante Gaming here with some NBA 2K25 content. I know I'm a couple days late, but hear me out though. I was in the builder, really trying to fine tune this build for y'all. So today, for our first build of 2K25, I got for y'all a nice little two-way wing. Y'all know that's what I always go for with my first build. So this is a Lebron James type, Kawhi Leonard type of vibe. You feel me? That's what I'm trying to give y'all. So drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Now, there are three versions of the build. Okay, one is 6'8" with a 7-foot wingspan, one is 6'9" with a 6'11" wingspan, and one is 6'8" with a 7'1" wingspan. So don't skip through the video. I mean, you might miss the one you mess with the most. I spent a lot of hours doing this, so let's get straight into it. Alright, create your own. We're not doing the Pro Tune, NBA, no. Those are all but. And then this left, jersey number, we going with jersey number 21 as usual. Continue. All right, so first I'm gonna show y'all the 6'8". I'm thinking of rocking with the 6'9", but I really like the 6'8" with the regular 7-foot wingspan. But I'm gonna show y'all that one first. So y'all let me know which one y'all like more. So going 6'8" small forward, dropping the weight down to 186. Wingspan staying at 7 feet, like I said. 3&D players never go out of style. That's why I always go for this type of player first. These are patch-proof builds that I like to bring out first. My first build every year is patch-proof. To start, we going with the 73 close shot. Alright, 73, then we going on the driving layup. We going with a 75 driving layup. After that, driving dunk, we going with an 87 driving dunk. Another thing about these builds, I'm making them with cap breakers in mind, but I also made them usable as of right now. 87 is gonna get you pro contact dunks off of 2. So you already got pro contact dunks on this build. But again, I'm keeping cap breakers in mind, and I'm only gonna keep in mind about 10 attribute points, because let's be honest, regular people are not getting to legend 2. We don't got the time to do that. So we're not getting the extra 5 to make 15. I'm only keeping 10 in mind. Even 10 is a bit of a stretch. They're really optional. The build is usable as is, but it's gonna get crazy with the cap breakers. For now, 87, we're gonna plan to put +2 on that so that we can get, pro contact dunks off of 1 as well. For now, 87. All right, standing dunk. 47, that's automatic because it's tied to driving this here. It's whatever. Post control, we're not gonna touch that, but you're gonna see it go up later. Now, mid-range shot. We're going 88. So we're going to talk about why we're going 88 once we finish putting up the 3 and all that. So three-pointer, we're going to take the three-pointer all the way to 82. Not 83, we're going 82 to save us some attribute points. The build is kind of, it's not a mess this year. It's really complicated. And it really helps to know that some attributes cost more than others. So we're going with an 82, not an 83. We are going to be getting limitless range eventually. But again, cap breakers, that's what they're for. So we're gonna rock with an 82 on that. Then we're going with a 73 free throw, just like that, boom. So pass accuracy. I know most people are going 75 pass ac just so they can get the John Morant pass style, but we are going with the 78 so that we can get versatile visionary. I don't want to make a LeBron type build. Kawhi don't really pass like that. A LeBron type build, and I can't even throw alley-oops properly. It just don't make sense. So we're going to 78 pass at. Of course, you can drop it down if you don't think that's necessary. I haven't played the game yet. I don't know how it plays. So I'm just making the build as safe as possible. Ball handle, we going with a 75. So we get ankle assassin, we get handles for days, and we are going to get strong handle. Like, we're going to get a lot of strong handles. Don't worry. We get into that soon. Speed with ball. We going with a 75 speed with ball to get Jalen Green dribble style. I tried not to look too much into SIGs and all that too much, but I know that Jalen Green is the best low ball handle dribble style that's out right now. So I'm gonna get that for y'all. I'm gonna get y'all everything y'all need. That's how I make these builds. You're gonna get what you need out of my builds. Next, we going interior. We going 75. Now you could go 74. Let's go perimeter first. Alright, so we're going 74 perimeter for now and 74 interior for now, right? We're gonna come back to this, change it up a little bit later. Then we're gonna go 85 for the steal. That's pretty good. You get silver glove, and then you get gold interceptor. That's solid. Honestly, you don't need much more. Lane's already real good in this game, so you pretty much set for steals. Block, we going with an 80 block. This is gonna get you paint patroller, high flying denier off the rip. You get that on bronze. We're gonna take it higher though, give me a second. And you get pogo stick. So after block, we're gonna keep going down into rebounding. Rebounding is purple this year. I don't really know why, but I ain't really complaining either. We're gonna bump up your defensive rebound to an 80 and just leave it like that. It's a solid. I mean, looking at the stats so far, we're looking pretty good. This is very all around, very safe. You know, this is patch proof. That's what we made it for. And I heard y'all last year, even though I felt the build was fast enough, this year we're getting the 80 speed. This year we're getting the 80 agility. I want to be moving on defense. I want this build to be able to play the ball handlers. I'm not saying this is a lock. This is not a lock build. This is just Braun can guard 1 through 5. Kawhi can guard your best player. I'm giving my build agility along with perimeter so that I can guard all the fastest players on the court somewhat. If they get past me, boom, we got a block. We're gonna chase them down, get a block. You know, if we clamping them real bad, we got to steal. We're gonna rip it from them. And then on top of that, we are going with a 73 strength. So we're gonna be bumping. We're gonna be bumping on the perimeter too. That's gonna be tough. And vert, we are going to an 80 vert, right? We're leaving that there. So this is the spread. You know, we got an 87 drive and dunk. Like I said, you're gonna be able to get pro contact dunks off of 2 off the rip, but we're gonna add +2 to that to get it to get the pros off 1. Moving down the list, mid-range shot, we're gonna be adding +3 to your mid-range shot so that we can get shifty shooter on gold, and we're gonna be able to get set shot specialist on gold. So that's 2 gold badges you're getting from your cap breakers off the rip. Then on top of that, like I said, we're only using 10 cap breakers here. So that's already, boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get up to 91 mid-range so that you can get your shifty shooter. If you don't want shifty shooter, if you don't think you need it, boom, you could just settle for the set shot specialist at 89. It's whatever, it's your preference, but I'm just telling you how I see it. We're gonna put 1 more cap breaker onto your 3-point shot so that you can get, boom, limitless range. I'm telling you, this build can do it all, and it's gonna get everything you need to get. And then after that, this is optional. The rest of your cap breakers, we only use 6 so far. I'm saying we got 10 to play around with. The other 2, I would put into pass accuracy. Why? Because you get a lot of takeovers this year. We have 78 pass accuracy. Watch the list. Say you get an extra 2 on your pass accuracy. Boom. You get 1 more takeover that's available to you that we didn't have before. That takeover, orchestrator. On a LeBron James build, this is a great takeover to be able to have. Dishmaster, boost teammate shooting ability. That's 1. 2, look how much extra pass accuracy you're getting through every level of takeover. Like +15 at the end of the day is gonna be crazy. Again, this is only if that's what you want to use your cap breakers on. I'm just letting y'all know how I see it. That would be a crazy switch up for this build. Alright, you're gonna bump that back down, put that back on steal. Then, like I said, 75 ball handle, we get gold strong handle. I told y'all, don't worry, I got y'all. Gold strong handle. For a build that doesn't have a lot of ball handle, you can still move. That's 1. I've been in freestyle with this build. You can still move off the rip. 2, you get strong handle on gold, you be fine. Again, I don't make any of these small forward builds to be a real ball handler. This is like, there's prime ball handlers, there's secondary ball handlers, and then I would be having the ball. This is not a build you're supposed to be running anything on, but you have the option. I'm just letting you know you can. You get bronze unpluggable, bronze handles for days, even bronze ankle assassin. It's pretty good. Speed with ball 75, like I said, Jalen Green, dribble style, interior defense. Once again, I said you could have went 74. It doesn't take away any badges, but we go up to takeovers. 74 is the difference between getting this takeover right here. Put it to 75. You see the commander popped up. Oh, my controller dying. But that is a takeover for, say you're on 3s or something like that, and you want this build. Like I said, LeBron guards 1 through 5. Say you want to try guarding a big. If you have this takeover on, you're gonna do pretty well. Honestly, look at it. First of all, rim guardian. You can defend around the basket and in the post. And in the post. That's important. Say you playing 1v1s. That's important. 2, you get interior, you get block, and you get defensive rebound. That's a tough takeover. The difference between me not having it and having it is 1 point. I'm gonna put that point on. Then we got 74 perimeter. You get bronze challenger. We already 6'8" with a 7-foot wingspan. On top of that, we got challenger. We'll be fine contesting shots. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of 6'10" builds going around. Everyone's making Kevin Durant. Someone gotta guard him. I'ma guard him. Then we get bronze on-ball menace as well. Bronze pick dodger. Bronze movable enforcer. I kind of do wish I could have got this higher, but it's okay. Bronze is Gucci. Bronze is Gucci. And then silver off-ball pest. Like I said, if you want to guard bigs, you're gonna be off the ball sometimes. So. Then we go into look at the steal. Like I said, silver glove, valid, and we got gold interceptor. The block, come on now. I told y'all I got y'all. We got silver high flying denier now. That is the difference between this build and the 6'9". The 6'9" doesn't have as much steal, but it has more blocks. So you're gonna be able to get gold with cap breakers on the 6'9". We'll talk about that in a second. But you see, we still get silver on this. Paint controller on whatever that is, bronze. I had a brain fart, sorry. And bronze pogo, valid. Offensive rebound, we're not looking for that on this build really. Defensive rebound, you see it. Silver rebound chaser, silver box out beast, bronze pogo. Those are solid. And we're going down to speed. You already see an 80. Slippery off ball on silver. That's cool. 80 agility as well. Those are that's too high. Like that's high. That's pretty high. I know Bron be zooming on the break. And that's what I want to do on this build. A 6'8" build moving at this speed is tough. You're gonna be outrunning a lot of the people matched up with you. Like I said, them 6'10s ain't too fast. Someone gotta get matched up with them 6'10s. You could do it. And you can keep up with the smaller builds. It's Gucci. I'm telling you it's Gucci. Strength 73. I ain't trying to get pushed around. You see, we got post lockdown, we got movable force, we got brick wall, box out beast. I'm not trying to get moved around. I'm guarding 1 through 5. Maybe not great. You know, I'm not saying I'm finna clamp down a 7-3 every time, but you're giving yourself a chance with this kind of build. And we get an 80 vert again to help with the blocks. And you get aerial wizard on gold. When you put the +2 on your drive and dunk after your cap breaker, this is gonna go to Hall of Fame. You throw a max cap break on that, you can take it to legend. Optional. On top of that, what I was really thinking was using your max +1 for when you, after you cap break 3-point shot to +1, you get the limitless range, and then you can bump that up to silver. But that's just me. That's just how I see it. And then for tier 2, you can go tier 2 on, what was I thinking? I was thinking either a movable enforcer for tier 2, or even though you get a silver here, you can bump high flying denier up again since it's a tier 2 badge. So you can have this on gold as well once you get your max +1s for the season. So I think that's pretty solid. And then let me see, what else did I have to put up? Oh, and then we just have one loose badge point. I hate having loose ones, but it is what it is. One doesn't make that much of a difference on offensive rebound, at least. So I think this is pretty solid. And then the build comes out to, we get shades of OG, Gerald, Brandon Miller. Those are solid 3-and-D players, bro. Except for Gerald Wallace. I don't know too much. I'm not too sure. 2-way, 3-level scoring threat. I hate the name, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, I hate the name. But the build is exactly, it fits. But let's get into the second build. I'm very tempted to choose this one. It's really between this one and the 6'9". But I kinda like the 6'9" a little more. I'm gonna show y'all right now. Alright, so for the 6'9", small forward again, 6'9", 186, same weight, wingspan 6'11". That's the only part that hurts me, but an extra inch on height, that's a big deal. So I'm not really too pressed about it. It's just the way the builder works this year, It's tough. I'm not gonna lie. The builder, it cost me a couple hours of sleep. It did. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But alright, so let me tell y'all this first. With this builder, different heights have different things connected to each other. So you see the way we had a nice little 73 close shot on the last build. We don't get that on this build because close shot is tied differently to the attributes a little bit. So we're gonna start with a 70 driving layup this time. Really, I was going for 75 at first when I was making this build because I thought I would get Giannis layup, but you can't even get it under 6'10". So this time I'm going 70 layup. It's good enough to get makes. I'll give it that. 70 is a fine rating. So off the rip, 70. Boom. We going 87 on the dunk again. Like I said, we're gonna add the +2 to get the pro contacts off of 1, as well as the fact that if you want to, you can add even more on it to get, let me show y'all real quick, to get posterizer. I think it's a 93 requirement. Yeah, so if that's your prerogative, you can try to put more cap breakers. That's an extra what? You're gonna be at an 89, so that's gonna be an extra 4 cap breakers that you'd have to put on to get it to gold. But if that's what you're feeling, don't let me stand in your way. Word. Post control, we're not even gonna touch these two. They just go up on their own. They're just gonna go up. Mid-range shot, we're going with a 90. Going with a 90 mid-range this time around. So you can see off the rip, we get gold set shot specialist. That's 1. 2, we're gonna cap break this one +2 on the mid-range so that we can get gold Deadeye. That's not even possible on the 6'8" because of the wingspan. That's why I went 6'11" here. You cannot get gold Deadeye with the 7'4" wingspan on the 6'8". You have to go 6'11". So I might as well do it on a taller build. That's why I'm doing it here. Now on top of that, off the rip, we're going with the 83. We're going with an 83 3-pointer here because we got a little bit more space. Like I said, smaller wingspan. So you're starting off with limitless range. You have to put the cap breaker on it. Then free throw, we're going with a 76 free throw. So it's a higher free throw as well. Pass accuracy is the same deal here. 78. Like I said before, this is a LeBron type build. I want to be able to throw lobs. Ball handle, we're going with a 75. Same as before. Same thing for the speed with ball, 75. I already told y'all the reason why. We get all the badges we need. You see it. Ankle assassin, handles for days. Strong handle's gonna come later. Unpluggable. Solid. We get good animations. I'm perfectly good with the animations we get on this. Speed with ball, Jalen Green dribble style. I'm tripping up over my words. Interior defense. Right here, we going to 74 this time. Because this build is built differently, there are trade-offs. Like I said, I did like the takeover on the last one, but we're just not going to be able to get it here. 74 on perimeter as well. We're still defending great though. Interior 74, perimeter 74. Those is both solid as hell. Those is both valid. Steal. This time on the steal, we're going to go lower. We're going to go with an 80 on the steal. Not bad. You still get silver glove and silver interceptor. You can max +1 either one of those if you want. You physically can't get gold glove on this build because of the wingspan. The 1 inch drops it so much that you can't. It's not even possible anymore. So it is what it is. Block, we're going with an 85 block. Boom. Silver paint patroller now. Bronze pogo. We're gonna up high flying denier in just a second. Next thing though, we're gonna up offensive rebound to 75. So that's one of the big differences with this version. 75 offensive rebound, 60 defensive. So you still get rebound chaser. So that accompanied with your 6'9" height, you're gonna get some rebounds. You're gonna get rebounds. It's the beginning of the year. It's a lot of people missing. You're gonna miss. I promise you, you're gonna miss at some point. You're gonna want to be able to grab the board. At 6'9", you might as well. It's real cheap. I mean, of course, you can change it up to get the higher defensive rebound, but no matter how high you go, like say I drop this all the way back down, you can't get 80 because of your wingspan. So there's no point in trying to break your back to try to get a high defensive rebound at this point. You might as well settle for the 60. You already got your rebound chaser, and up this. It's just the better way to use your attributes. Speed, same thing, 80. and we're still getting an 80 speed, 80 agility. It's the same on both of them. That's why I really like this build. This one is 6'9", moving with the 80 speed, playing defense, 80 agility, 74 perimeter. Yo, that's valid. That is great. You're running the break, you got an 80 speed, you get contacts. Come on. Strength, this time we go 75 strength, so we get a little bit more. You don't get anything specifically at 75. I don't think so. Let me check the takeovers. Yeah, 75, you don't get anything that you can see off the bat, but 2K Labs, I'm pretty sure, did a test, and 74 strength wasn't getting cut off animations on guard players. 75, they got the animation. So I'm gonna go 75 if I can, and guess what? I can, so I'm doing it. And vert, we are going with an 80 vertical, and that is the build. I think I'm gonna rock with this one. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The cap breaker situation on this one is gonna be boom. Right here, we're gonna, of course, like I said before, we're gonna up it to 89. And we're gonna get, you know, pro contacts off of 1, as well as aerial wizard. I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, 89 driving up. Aerial wizard on Hall of Fame. So that's 2 points right there. Like I said, we trying to give ourselves 10. That's 2 right there. Mid-range shot. Like I said here, we can get Deadeye on gold, and we can also get Shifty Shooter on gold. So this is another 2 right here. So that makes 4. So we're already 4 cap breakers in. We don't have to put any on the 3 this time. We're valid right there. Like I said before, I would rather have that random takeover. That let me drop something easy so I can see. Like I said, +2 right here, you get that orchestrator takeover. It's not a necessity, that's why I'm leaving it for cap breakers. It's optional. You can if you want. You don't have to. You can use your cap breakers on whatever you want. I'm just telling you how I'm seeing it. So we're gonna put another 2 on there. That's gonna be 6, right? And after that, that's really it. You can add another one right here on the interior, but I don't think you get the extra takeover on this build. Yeah, you don't. I forgot what it is that I'm missing. I don't want to go through it and find out real quick. It was the commander. That was the one that we added that +1 on the interior on the last build for, but because we're not going defensive rebound this time, we can't get it. If this is something you actually really do want, then you're going to have to drop a couple things, but that's for you to figure out, honestly. I mean, I'll just go right here, and you'd have to drop this down. Yeah, you can't really, it's really hard to do. I'm not gonna lie. There's no point in doing it. I say just leave the build as is. So like I said, we had 6 cap breaker points. There's really nothing else I would need to use it on. I want to leave my options open for the rest of the year. Like I said, this is a patch-proof build. We're not making it based completely on cap breakers. Cap breakers are just gonna enhance this build, so you can use it for the whole year, even if you don't get any cap breakers. Oh no, I'm lying. Peep game. I said we had 6 cap breakers that we used so far. I was gonna put an extra 3 on block, get high flying denier on gold, get an extra max +1 on this right here, the tier 2 is going right here. Then it's gonna take high flying denier to Hall of Fame. Boom. I think that's fire. I think that's actually very solid for this build, being that we have a lower wingspan, but the trade-off is we can go for Hall of Fame high flying denier. We're gonna get gold Deadeye, we're gonna get gold set shot, we're gonna get gold shifty, and if you want, you add the max +1, take any one of those 3 to Hall of Fame. You're already getting Limitless range. You can take Limitless to silver. It's really up to you. Offensive is 75. We can catch putbacks, so that's a bright side. 60, you catch some boards, you're 6'9". That's why the height is important. Speed 80, agility 80. It's a solid build. It's a solid build. 75 strength, I already explained why. And an 80 vert is very solid. You get all the contacts you could need. I checked all the dunk animation requirements. None of them really require more than an 80. You're good. And we're gonna finish with this build. OG, Shane Battier, that's tough, Brandon Miller. And the build name is gonna be 2-way, 3-level scoring threat. Again, I hate this name. I hate this name so bad, bro. But it is what it is. And the last one, I'm gonna just show it to y'all. The last build, I don't really like it too much, but it's more for people who might be looking for a lock. Like I said, these are not lock builds, but I'll just show you the last one. I'm not even gonna go through and build it. All right, so this is the last one. This is another 6'8", but this one has a 7'1" wingspan, so even longer arms. The difference is you're probably not gonna get you can't get limitless on this because you have longer arms. That's one. Two, you're gonna have to cap breaker just to even get gold set shot. Gold shifty, I think is possible. I'm not even too sure. No, you can't get gold shifty. You can't get it at all here. So that's two things to keep in mind off the rip. And then we got to talk about that the pass accuracy only goes to 75 here. The bright side is, like I said, 7'1" wingspan, and you're getting a way higher steal. You're getting gold interceptor, silver glove, as well as you're starting with silver high flying denier, silver paint controller, silver pogo stick that you can cap break to get the gold right here, take it to Hall of Fame, and cap break a +3 right here to get glove to gold, and then +1 on that to take it to Hall of Fame as well. Same goes for your interceptor. You can take that to Hall of Fame as well. Again, that is all up to you. I'm not making this one, not gonna lie to you, but I know a lot of y'all kind of like the high steal, high block thing better for a lock. It's the same speed, so this really is a lock, and you get a lower defensive rebound. I just wanted to show to y'all because I spent a lot of time trying to figure this thing out. So this was one of the first things I came up with. I didn't like it, so I kept going, but it is a viable option for someone that's looking for something that plays more on the defensive side than the offensive side. So I just thought I'd show it to y'all. But apart from that, that's all I got for y'all. Y'all comment down below which one y'all think is best. Again, I'm probably going with the 6'9", but y'all let me know what y'all are jacking is the better one. Again, like, comment, and subscribe. We got a lot of videos coming out. You know, it's just the start. It's the start. Feel me? We got a lot of work to do. It's grind time. So subscribe to the channel if you're new. That's all I got for y'all. I'm out of here. Peace.